Okay, so we've been punching. Oh, there we go, light. This little nifty thing is amazing. Today's crunch time, down to the wire. This is the last day before the session tomorrow. I still have probably another 60 punches to go, and then we can clean this stuff up, start putting the console back a little bit, pushing the rack where it goes, getting the speakers set up, and finally testing all the channels on the board. Jeremy worked super hard with the very frustrating task of figuring out why the power supply kept current limiting and only with half the channels plugged in and blah, blah, blah. There's a lot more to that, but end of the story is he figured it all out, and he's the man. He got it all fixed. The power supply is working like a champ now. And yeah, basically rebuilt the whole thing, so it should last a good while. There were some logic issues that he has also sorted out, and now we're going to take the tops off all these mutes because some of them don't turn off very easily. So we're going to get those fixed, and the kids are in the other room watching a movie. The dog is here. It's chaos. But this is what you got to do when you're down to the wire. Yeah, I have not filmed a lot lately because this has been very involved. I've been here 7 days in a row, 12-hour days, you know, with the exception of when I have the kids. So today's a little different. I'll be here all day and all night. It takes a village, you know. I've got some help with the kids later, and we're going to make this happen. So I will pick up the phone later on when we get a little closer and start testing signals. In the meantime, I will just be punching. Sayonara. Okay, so we found the issue with the mic pre's. It was on the back side of the panel, and so we went through all of them and tested them, and Jeremy was back there reattaching because some of the punches went too deep and pushed the stuff on the back side out, so there was no connection. So now we're going to test outboard gear using the oscillator, and he saw that the same issue was abound with the outboard panels, so he's fixing that right now, and I'm going to go through and run through all of them. Microphones are set up for the session later already. This is Jeremy, by the way. He is the one, the only, the wizard. Great musician, great taste in music, great tech. Just all around top-notch person. And I don't say that lightly.
Wow, thanks.
Oh, you know I love you. This is what he's doing. For those of you who are looking for more technical shit.
Yep, just getting these wires back in.
So then, after we test all the outboard gear, make sure it's all good, we will tie up these cables, make it cleaner, push this console back, and I need to open a session and get this ready. So that's the update. Today's a lot of good news. Yesterday was a shit ton of bad news. And yeah, Kona needs to go on a walk soon. And yeah, we're just really happy to be hearing signal and plugging away at this. All this labor is finally paying off. So yeah, we are getting close, everyone.
All right, 16, there it is. 16, and 16. We're going 17. 17. Ooh, a little bit different. We got going on 17. Hello. Check. 17. Okay. Hello. There we go. Nice and quiet. Wow. Love it. 18.
So now we are beeping out outboard gear to test all the connections, and we're having the same thing with the inside of the punch block on the console side, pushing the punches a little too far and pushing things out of the way. So he's fixing those as we go. We're on number 9 out of 68 right now, and it's going quick though. Referencing with the book, input, and there's the number of the output, so I can look at the patch bay, know where it goes, and eventually get labels made. And yes, referencing this, patching it in, using the oscillator. And that is what we are doing now. And the API rack is good. The distressors are good. The omnipressor is good. The 76D, actually the omnipressor is what we're working on right now. I already know that one's fine. I tested that one already. Better turn that on. Yeah, just gonna work our way down that rack, and that rack, and this stuff, and then effects. Then we will be good. Not those effects, we don't need to test those. I just wanted to show you. Pedals, 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 more pedals.
You know, all the mic pre's are working.
Yep.
Like that stuff was mostly on
The back of the,
our punching
yeah.
method. You know, there's no way to be sure. It could have, from shipping,
Oh, absolutely.
some of them got jostled out, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But still not really anybody's fault. Like, these are punch blocks. It's not like you can, like, keep that from happening. You know what I mean?